Good morning, everybody. Let me know when you see me there, okay?
Sounds good. Hello, Courtney.
Hi,
Welcome
Courtney.
back.
Good morning, good morning. You see me there?
I see you here.
On both?
See you in a second. Yeah.
All right. And sound is good?
Sound is great.
Perfect. We're good to go then. I have a piece of hair there. I can't get it. Like a little piece of hair.
Well, you got time to get it now.
I think I got
You do.
Okay.
Good?
Yeah, it was just like going across my eyelash.
Oh, yeah.
You know how I do.
I do.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, everyone.
I know it's nice and early, hey? Hello, hello, hello.
Still give it just a minute here.
Yeah, I know. It's an early time.
All right, whenever you're ready.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I'm a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 32 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. Hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions, and we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live today.
All right, hello everyone, welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A €5 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. €15 will get you 3 questions answered. €25 will get you 5 questions answered. And €50 will get you 10 questions answered plus 1 bonus question. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end.
That's right.
We also have an email list in the link in the bio. Make sure to sign up there to be notified when we go live and to stay connected with us. Also, email questions will now be going up to €10 per question, but we now have a Patreon where with your subscription you will now have access to email questions 24/7 at the same rate as the lives. It's definitely worth it to sign up there, and thank you everyone who has already signed up for Patreon. You guys are awesome.
You are.
All right, and we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments, so feel free to start putting in a yes or no question, everyone. Thank you so much. All right, our first question here is from, from Lois. Lois says, will I have baby number 2 this year?
I'm not getting a yes for this year. No, it looks like next year.
All right, our next question is from Hosna. Hosna says, will I meet my future husband this year or next?
2026, I hear.
All right, our next question is from Tanya. Tanya says, will it get better at my job?
No, it feels like it's going to just kind of, it's going to get a little bit messy, so I'm going to say no, it's not going to get better. There is going to be some people leaving, so it feels like it's going to get tough.
All right, our next question is from Britt. Britt says, will I see success for my jewelry brand Swan Air?
I hear you will. It does take about 2.5 years though, okay? So you are going to have to persevere. Yeah, it's not overnight.
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Kim. Kim says, will my son Jason find an apartment soon?
Yeah, I see it. I see an apartment. Yep.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. But don't worry if you didn't get picked this time. Let's keep on tapping that screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Also, for those of you that are just joining us here, hello, welcome, and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, let's head over to our list here.
Sounds good.
Our first question is from Kimber Pell.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Kimber, welcome back. Kimber gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, hello, sweet ladies. I have a call into the doctors. Do you think it's a salivary infection causing issues? I just want to get well. Thanks.
I'm not getting a yes with that. It feels to me like it is something that is going on within the bloodstream, but I'm not hearing salivatory, no.
Her next question is, do you see how my hubby is doing?
Same energy. I mean, he's declining, so it is going to get worse before it gets better. You know, you're going to need to reach out for some help soon, I hear.
And her last question, Kimber says, is there anything from guides?
Don't be so stubborn when it comes to taking care of everything at home. It does feel like it's time to now get the support that you're supposed to be getting. It feels like you've been taking care of it all and not really getting what you need out of the whole situation. So please, it really is important to reach out. Even if it's just through a group that can help you with somebody who is starting with Alzheimer's or with any kind of mental deficiencies, go and find a group that can help you with that. You're gonna find that you need it. Yeah, we're gonna say it like that. You're gonna need it.
All right, thank you so much, Kimber. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Sandra Felt.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Sandra, welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, good morning,
Good morning,
ladies.
honey.
I hope all is well.
Thank you. You too.
I have 2 second interviews. Yay!
Yay!
One is with HIM, processing for a hospital, and the other is for the family clinic. Which one do you see me getting?
I am drawn to the family clinic one. I get that it's possible for either or, so I'm hearing good. You're probably going to get offered both, but I do feel the family clinic will be where you'll find you're a little bit more comfortable.
All right, Sandra's next question is there any guidance my guides have for me at this time?
Take a nice deep breath and relax. You're carrying a lot of pressure, and I hear that there's a lot of like unneeded or unnecessary stress within the body. So relax, take some time out for yourself, okay?
All right, and Sandra's last question here, she says, this is Jake. Am I still on track for finding a rental in April?
Yes.
And Sandra says, as always, thank you for answering my questions. Hope you ladies have a wonderful day.
You too, honey.
Thank you, Sandra. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, I am going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have already donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you are coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over our list right now. Next up on our list, we have Sudha Shampoo. After Sudha is Mark Desjardins, then Nara D, then Christine Y, then Lauren Wallace, then Astrid L, then Orlando Morales, then Jessica Rodriguez, then Jennifer Smith, then we have Connie Newman, then Denise Decay, and that is it for now.
Okay.
Oh, one more. Yes. All right, just Denise Decay.
Okay.
All right, and if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, it's still a great time to do so. That will go very quickly. To get on the list, just click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a quick testimonial here.
Yay, I like those.
I like those too. All right, testimonial from Ari. Ari says, "You were right. My daughter-in-law is having a boy."
Nice! Yay!
That's awesome. Thank you so much for
Congrats.
sharing that. And congrats, yes. All right. Our next question here, back to our list, is from Sudha Shambu. Hello, Sudha.
Hello.
Sudha gets one question here.
Okay.
Sudha says, "I recently snuck into my husband's messages and I saw he texted a girl named Bavita, and he said that he had feelings for her. I've never heard about this girl. I feel deeply hurt and betrayed and confused. Do you see the reason my husband did that?"
So it is as it seems. It does feel like there's an interest there. I would be careful how we proceed forward. You don't want to confront in a way where you're coming across as the bad guy. So I would say you should confront, but just be careful how you do it, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Sudha. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Mark Desjardins. Hello,
Hey, Mark.
Welcome back. And Mark gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Mark's first question is, do you see an energy check with Ryan?
You guys seem to be, I'm going to say, coming closer together, or I will say it feels like we're moving together in our energy, not necessarily like in the alignment that you're asking for, but you're getting there. I would say Ryan is feeling a lot more open, hopeful, and receptive. A little different from before, I would say. It's a better energy for sure.
All right. Mark's next question is, will I get considered further for the SCC position?
Yeah, I hear you will. Yes.
And Mark's last question is, do you see what's in store for me in the next 3 months?
It's really about focusing on business, I'm hearing. So we're focusing on our finances, on getting ahead, on structure change is what I'm hearing. So something's changing regarding business. It's much more beneficial for you in the long run. And it does feel like it might be a little bit different than anticipated, but it feels really good.
All right. And Mark's last question is, do you see what's in store for me in the next 3 months?
Didn't we just do that? Yes, we did.
Sorry.
That's okay.
We just did, yes, we also did the SCC position.
Yes.
Perfect. Never mind, that's it for Mark then.
It's all good.
Thank you so much, Mark. Our next question here is from Nara D. Hello,
Hi, Nara.
Who gets 1 question.
Okay.
Nara says, is Elson breaking no contact peacefully before the end of March?
No, not before the end of March. I do see it happening, honey, but it feels to me about 3 months away.
All right. Thank you so much, Nara. Our next question is from Christine Y. Hello,
Hey, Christine.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Christine's first question here is Joey romantically interested in me?
There's definitely a draw here, yes.
Her next question is, will I meet my future spouse this year?
About 8 months from now.
All right, and Christine's last question is, will I purchase a car this year?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Christine. That's it for her.
Sounds good.
And thank you so much for the gifts, everyone.
Yes, thank you.
Our next question here is from Lauren Wallace.
Hi, Lauren.
Lauren, welcome back. Lauren gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
All right, Lauren's first question, she says, hi, ladies.
Hi, honey.
Today is my mom's birthday, but she died a few weeks ago. Does she have any messages?
She's very much with you, honey, and don't mourn the loss. Celebrate her life is what she says, okay? So go and have a celebration for her.
Lauren's next question is, Dan and I talked a few weeks ago. I thought he would reach back out, but he hasn't yet. Do you see why he hasn't?
I'm just busy. I do hear he will. Yeah. So you can anticipate that. He is going to reach out again.
Her next question is, do you see when he will reach back out?
I would say by the weekend.
Her next question is, he hasn't asked, but I am wondering if he will find the details of my mom's visitation. Will he go?
I'm not getting a yes there. However, it does feel like he should go, but I'm not getting a yes, unfortunately.
All right, and Lauren's last question is, does Spirit think there is anything I need to know right now?
It is important, honey, that you do focus on the happy things and the things you're grateful for in your life right now. It is very difficult, especially because you did have a big loss. So it can be hard to go forward with optimism, hope, and joy. So it is very important to remember the small things that you are grateful for, okay? This will help a lot.
All right, thank you so much, Lauren. That is it for her.
Okay.
And I am going to go over our list again quickly here, everyone. So again, if you have donated to be on the list, or you're just wondering how long the list is because you'd like to get on it, I'm going to go over our list right now.
Awesome.
Next up on our list, we have Astred L. After Astrid is Orlando Morales, then Jessica Rodriguez, then Jennifer Smith, then Connie Newman, then Denise Decay, then Anthony Harris, then Lizzy C, then Jory Gardner, then Helen McGuigan, then Lynn R, then Mina B, then we have Kimber Pell, then Sarah Miller, then Hemma K, then Meta G, then Shantia Stewart, and that is it for now.
All right.
Thank you so much. And again, if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, it's still a great time to do so. You can get on the list by clicking the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much. And we have another quick testimonial here.
Ah, thank you, guys.
Hold on a second. All right, testimonial from Guided Light Crystals, who says, Rebecca, you said my daughter was graduating in December, and she did!
Yay!
Yay! That's great. Thank you so much for sharing
thank you,
that.
honey.
And congrats to her. All right, back to our list. Our next question is from Astred L.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Astrid. She gets 8 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, Astrid says, Hi, ladies
Hi.
from Holland.
Yay!
I'm with my dad, and he seems in good condition. However, as per neighbor too, he's been really depressed. What should I make out of it? Because my dad says he's been feeling good, but he coughs a bit and has stomach acid a lot. Confused.
So what I would say is, again, just see your dad, be in the energy of everything is okay. The more we worry about dad, the more we're going to put that energy on him and make things not so good. I hear he is still, he's in a state of, we'll say, disconnection, especially with the loss of his friend, but he's, you know, he's going to be okay. I hear enjoy him. Be in a positive state with him, okay? Don't focus so much on what's coming up.
Astrid's next question is, neighbor, his best buddy, just told me he keeps an eye on him. I had an energetic coaching session yesterday, and lots of sadness and grief came out regarding the future. What do I make out of all of this?
I think it's more you tapping into what is coming. I think, again, this is why your guides are reminding you to be in the moment and not worry so much about tomorrow, but be in that center of today and experience of today and the gratitude of today, okay? Don't focus so much on the grief. It's good to let it go, but understand that it is important for you to maintain a proper energy for both yourself and for those around you.
Astrid's next question is, she says, sorry, it's about Billy.
That's okay.
Knowing he will be reaching out, does that mean he thought about things, missing me, or how should I interpret him wanting to connect again? Wish there was something I can do to move up the energy between us.
I mean, there's always something we can do. I will say it does feel like he has had some time to think. He wasn't expecting what happened to happen between the two of you, so that was a bit of a, I'm going to say, surprise for him, which has given him an opportunity to kind of decompress and go through really what he wants. He's not fully there to what he wants yet. He doesn't understand that yet, but he is moving slowly towards the end goal of things being good. So I would say when he reaches out, it is to reconnect. It is to rectify things.
Astrid's next question is, when we see each other before he's leaving for Michigan, do you see what it will be like? Should I expect the same hot and cold afterwards again?
Yeah, you will. You should. Is what I hear. You will have that. Yeah.
Her next question is, I know it's a slow moving process and we have a little setback, but what do you see for us in the next few months as far as growing back closer again?
So it's interesting that even though you had a setback, it hasn't actually stopped momentum. It doesn't feel to me like things were completely cut off. It's just kind of slowed that pull along a little, is what I hear. You're going to have the same energy where you guys are still going to be discovering each other. You're going to start to, there's a shift happening within you where you're going to start to accept Billy the way Billy is, and things between you will become easier, is what I hear.
All right. Her next question here, she says, it's hard when my dad is not home and I see his empty spot on the sofa as it's giving me a future glimpse. Will I see him before he's leaving?
Yes.
Her next question is, will Billy and I be good in the summer? Like, what month do you see consistency and big change from his side?
I would say around June.
All right, and Astrid's the last question. She says, is there anything that my sweet guides want to share with me for the next few months?
Staying in the right energy is important. You're going to have to practice that. It does take some effort. You've been the way that you are for a long time, so we're going to just rewrite that, is basically what your guides are telling you, okay? So be open and receptive to the change that is coming, okay? And don't be focusing so much on the stuff that you're going to have leave or not be a part of your continuation, and more about the growth and change within you, okay?
All right, and Astrid says, thanks as always for allowing my mind to rest.
Of course, my pleasure. And
Thank you,
enjoy
Astrid.
Holland.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Our next question here is from, actually, I'm going to go over our list again just because it's being updated here. So again, if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you are coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over our list right now. And the list is still open, so don't worry, you can still get on it.
Yeah.
All right, next up on our list here we have Orlando Morales, then Jessica Rodriguez, then Jennifer Smith, then Connie Newman, then Denise Decay, then Anthony Harris, then Lizzy C, then we have Cassandra Vale, then Ashley Anderson, then Dory Gardner, then Nicole Whitlock, then Renata DiPaolo, then Kimber Pell, then Sarah Miller, then Helen McGuigan, then Lynn R., then Kara Ivy, then we have Mina Bereza, then Hemma K, then Meta G, then Benny Luthra, then Victoria Osa, then BP, then Vanessa H, then Samantha S, then Shantia Stewart. After Shantia is Imani F, then Tracy Markham, and then we have Jessica C, then Siobhan Hallahan, and that's it for now.
Okay.
Thank you all so much. And again, if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. Also, don't worry if you just finished sending your donation in. It does take a minute or two to be added to our list. I will go over the list again in a little bit here, but don't panic if you didn't hear your name there right away. All right, back to the top of our list, we have Orlando Morales. Hello, Orlando, who gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Orlando's first question is, will the relationship between Victoria and Luis last a long time?
I'm not hearing a long time. It does feel like several months, but I would say it's not long term. No.
Orlando's next question is Victoria hiding her relationship with Luis from her family?
Yes.
Orlando's next question here is, does Victoria have any remorse for how she ended things with me?
There is a bit of remorse, I hear, yeah, and some guilt.
Their next question is, did Victoria keep the door open with me in case things didn't work out with Luis?
I would say that the door is slightly ajar, but at this moment in time, it doesn't feel like there is room for a connection. So I would say it's still open, but it's only a little.
All right. And Orlando's last question is, does Victoria think I don't know about her affair?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Orlando. That's it for them.
All right.
Our next question is from Jessica Rodriguez.
Hiya, Jessica.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's a welcome back.
Yes, I think so.
All right. They get 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, my son has been out of school a lot, suffering depression and other things. Do you see him getting his grades up and graduating high school in May?
I heard no. So here's the thing. I do feel if there is open communication with the school, you will be able to rectify the situation. But with the way that the momentum is right now, no, things don't look good. You do need to kind of step in, I hear. Okay. It is a mental health issue, so it is something that they can work with.
Her next question is, still having a lot of marriage problems with my husband. Do you see him changing for the better?
Eventually, but it's quite far down in the future.
And her last question is, will my surgery go well on the 28th of this month?
Yes. Yes, it will.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Jennifer Smith. Hello.
Hey, Jennifer.
Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, do you see when my son Robbie will be starting a job?
I'm being pulled to July, honey.
Her next question is, will my son Robbie meet a girlfriend soon or reconnect with Marche?
No, it'll be a new person, a new energy, but it's not coming in for a little while.
And her last question, Jennifer says, do you see a promotion for me soon?
7 months away, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Connie Newman.
Hey, Connie.
Welcome back. Connie gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Connie's first question is, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
Will Kevin have a job in Niagara region in the beginning of May, or will it be later in the month?
I hear later, yeah.
Connie's next question is, we are really nervous due to the fact that he can't afford to pay for both places. He has given notice on the rental he is in Arnprior. Will Kevin need to find another place to live while he is working in Smiths Falls?
Yes.
All right, and Connie's last question is, will Kevin find a general manager job, or should he be looking for something else in Niagara?
I would say stay open. It does feel to me like he'll get a general management job, but maybe not initially. So it feels to me like look in management, but maybe not the general management setting. Okay. So a little bit different, but similar.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Connie. And she says thank you.
Of course.
That's it for her.
All right.
All right, and our list is now closed for this live, everyone, so we will not be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. We will be finishing off everyone who donated, though, so don't worry. If you have donated, you will still be answered here on this live. But again, we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. If you didn't happen to make it onto the list, but you still want a question answered, feel free to keep on tapping that screen. We do 5 free questions every 40,000 likes. We are more than halfway to our like goal at the moment. Thank you so much, everyone who has been tapping. Also, remember that at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. We also have an email list in the link in the bio. Make sure to sign up there to be notified when we go live and to stay connected with us. And last but not least, email questions will now be going up to 10 euros per question, but we now have a Patreon where with your subscription you will now have access to email questions 24/7 at the same rate as the lives.
Yay!
Definitely worth it to go sign up there, and thank you again everyone who already has. You guys are awesome.
You are.
Alright, so again, just to recap, our list is now closed for this live. Thank you so much, everyone. And don't worry, if you did donate, you will still be answered here on this live.
Right.
Alright, back to our list here. Our next question is from Denise Decay. Hello,
Hi, Denise.
Denise gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Alright, her first question is, do you still see George and I coming together in a long-term relationship?
I still hear yes. Yeah.
Her next question is, will this happen relatively soon?
It's still a few months away, but it's relatively soon, I would say.
Alright, and Denise's last question is, are these other options coming in as a distraction until George makes his move and leaves his current situation behind?
It feels like it's not a distraction. I would say that it is more about you are ready, and so you are attracting energies that are also ready. So I wouldn't call them distractions. It's more about think of yourself as a magnet, and you're putting out a certain signal, and certain individuals are responding to that.
All right, thank you so much, Denise. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Anthony Harris.
Hey,
Hello,
Anthony.
Welcome back. Anthony gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
His first question is, morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Hope you are doing amazing today.
Oh, thank you. You too, honey.
Will I have new love coming in soon?
I do hear this summer. Yes.
Anthony's next question is, am I on the right track with my website and YouTube videos?
Most definitely. And I know it doesn't feel like it's picking up as fast as you want, but keep doing what you're doing because you are doing it correctly is what I hear. Okay?
Anthony's next question is, are there any messages from my guides regarding the next 3 months?
These are busy months. Keep yourself in alignment. It is super important that you don't get discouraged, I hear. Okay? So keep reaffirming and keep making those statements of the things that we're trying to manifest. Okay? Don't let yourself get pushed out of alignment is the biggest thing that they say to you. Okay? Things are going to be really good, and you have a lot of momentum behind you for some big changes career wise, especially I'm hearing. So make sure that you are following your momentum. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Anthony.
Yeah.
That is it for him.
Awesome.
Our next question is from Lizzy C. Hello, Lizzy.
Hi, Lizzy.
Lizzy gets 3 questions here.
All right.
All right, Lizzy's first question is it time to focus 100% on my metaphysical business?
I hear not yet. About 5 months is what they're saying. That's when things will be in alignment where they need to be.
All right, Lizzy's next question is it time to relocate?
You will relocate. I'm hearing around October though.
And Lizzy's last question is, are there any messages from my guides?
So I do get a lot of nighttime communication, so it is important. Okay, this happens a lot to us, especially when we're not necessarily slowing down, and I feel like you have a lot of busy energy. At night, when you get those inspired thoughts, please don't ignore them. It is important that you write them down, okay? Because your guides come in just as you're starting to like fall asleep, and sometimes you do keep a record of it, but sometimes you don't is what I hear. So it is important to write it down when that inspired thought comes in, okay? They're doing a lot of communication with you just before falling asleep. So you want to be paying attention when it comes in. Okay?
All right, thank you so much. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Cassandra Vale.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
Cassandra, welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hello,
Hi.
Baby. Will Corey and I have a signed separation agreement by the end of March?
I'm not hearing by the end of March, no.
Their next question is, will I be happy with the financial settlement we agree to for the separation agreement?
You'll be okay with it. I hear that there is some compromise though, okay?
And her last question is, a lot has changed between Corey and I. I'm more convinced than ever he will never get healthy and that we will never reconcile. Do you still see us getting back together this year?
I still see you reconciling. I still hear that vibration is there. It is going to take some time for Corey to like snap out of it, but yeah, help is there. Help is coming.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much. That is it for her.
Okay.
Yes, we did the financial settlement, right?
Yep.
Yes. Our next question here is from Ashley Anderson.
Hello, Ashley.
Ashley gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, my mom is 58 years old and has worked at the same place for almost 30 years. She recently applied for a new job. She's starting the screening process, but is scared of change. If she gets offered the job, would it be in her favor?
Yeah, I hear. Yes. Change can be scary, and especially when you've done the same thing for so long, but it is time, I hear. So they're going to help her along.
Ashley's next question is, you had said my husband would get a new job this spring. Do you see what it may be?
It does feel to me like it is more of a supervisory role. I see him more in charge. It does feel like there is quite a group of people under him. So I would say probably around 10 to 15 people that are under his supervision, I guess.
All right, and Ashley's last question is, the other week I swear the 3 songs I heard back to back was my brother and not just a coincidence.
No, not at all.
Was he sending me a message?
Absolutely, and I'm being told there's also a bird that he sends you as well. So that repetitive of the bird is him as well. Not a coincidence at all. Yeah, definitely him trying to let you know I'm here, I'm around.
All right, Thank you so much, Ashley. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Jory Gardner.
Hi, Jory.
Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, will Tracy try to pursue me romantically again, or is he really gone?
I'm not seeing, I would say no. No, I'm not seeing a yes there.
Dory's next question is, will I find a new partner soon?
You have a new partner coming in about 4 months.
And Dory's last question is, will I get a new career opportunity soon?
I'm not seeing a change, not yet. I would say it is coming this year, but it's more towards the end of the year is what they're showing me.
All right. Thank you so much, Dory.
Yeah.
That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question is from Nicole Whitlock.
Hi, Nicole.
Welcome back. Nicole gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hello ladies, hope you are doing well.
You too, honey.
Regarding my move, will I finally be accepted into housing?
So you will get accepted into housing, I hear. Absolutely, yes.
Nicole's next question is, work is extremely slow. Do you see this improving, maybe even a new job?
I don't see a new job, but I do see it picking up. I would say around April there will be a pickup, and then it just gets better and better from there. Yeah.
All right, and Nicole's last question is, a guy named Tristan has reached out after years of no contact. Does he have true intentions with me?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Nicole. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Renata DiPaolo.
Hi, Renata.
Welcome back. She gets 10 questions.
Oh, nice. All right, I'm going to take a sip for this one then.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Renata. All right, Renata's first question here, she says, hello again, ladies. I just accepted an offer as front of house manager at the golf course club near my home for this coming season.
Nice.
Will I love it?
You will. Absolutely. You're going to meet a lot of new and interesting people, I hear.
That's great. Her next question is, I will be learning new skills and I'm a bit nervous and insecure. Will I do well in this role?
I hear you will. You do not have to worry. It's easy. Yeah.
Her next question is, will my new staff, colleagues, and upper management be happy with my work?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Her next question is, I feel drawn to this new field. Is there a future and career advancement for me in golf clubs?
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
Her next question is, in regards to my previous 30-year employment in that court case, my legal mediation date is set for this April 21st. Will we finally settle then?
I don't get an immediate yes with that, but what I hear is you will be on the way to a settlement. So you will get it done within, I would say, a few weeks of that date. I hear, yeah.
Renata's next question is, will this new job at the golf course affect my court case negatively?
No.
Her next question is, do you see when this court case will finally be over?
So 3 weeks after your last date, so the 21st, so 3 weeks after that.
Her next question is, will I still settle or win the case for my full asking claim or close to it?
No.
Or close to it?
You'll settle, I hear, and it doesn't feel like it's going to be what you're asking for, but I hear it's worth settling for is what they're saying, so it isn't something that you should say no to is what I'm being told.
Her next question is, will we be able to afford our dream wedding that we are planning for Las Vegas next May 2026?
I hear you will.
Her next question is, will my husband do well in the side hustle he's working on?
Not as well as he's hoping, but I do hear that it's worth it. It's worth the time and the effort, but it's not going to be as big as he's hoping. I'm going to say that.
All right, and Renata's last question is, do you see when my daughter Alexa will meet her counterpart?
They're not coming in. Okay, so her soulmate connection, or the connection that we're asking about, is in 2027, I hear. I would say around May of 2027.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Renata.
All right.
Our next question is from Kimber Pell.
Hi, honey.
Kimber. She gets 3 more questions
Awesome.
here. Kimber's first question, she says, hello again.
Hello again.
Do you think I need another round of antibiotics for the issue?
Yes.
Her next question is, she says, is it my right ear and lymph nodes?
So that's a different altogether issue. I feel like that's in reaction to what's going on. It does feel like you have some kind of an infection that hasn't necessarily fully gone away. So maybe talk to your doctor about a stronger antibiotic. I know that sometimes they tend to give the weaker ones first. So just ask if you can have one that's got a little bit more of a kick to it. And if you can, maybe go on for a little longer. So if they normally do 7 days, ask for a full 10.
All right, and Kimber's last question, she says, thanks for all you do. Will I heal up soon?
Yes, honey. Yeah, you're going to get better.
All right, thank you so much, Kimber.
Mm-hmm.
We hope you feel well soon.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Sarah Miller. Hello,
Hi,
Sarah.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Amazing.
Her first question, she says, good morning,
Good morning,
beautiful
honey.
ladies. Do you see when he will be reaching out again over a week now with nothing from him? You know me and getting in my head as the time goes on.
And you don't have to worry about it. Within the next 5 days, I hear. Yeah.
Sarah's next question is, do you see where his thoughts are at with the 2 of us since he has been shut down since my trip? Is it helping him to reflect?
It does help him reflect, I would say so. It feels like he is surprised, a little shocked, and almost feels a little, we'll say, out of place with you right now. That's okay, though. It's what he needed. It's what he needed to help kind of like, hey, wake him up.
All right, and Sarah's last question, she says, do you see anything I should be doing or saying to help things move forward? Wondering if I should break the ice or say something to make him feel safe about opening up on a deeper level.
If you do, I would say if you reach out at all, just keep it light and fluffy, like you have been doing. I think the energy that you've been maintaining has been fantastic. You've been doing a really good job.
All right, and she says, have a wonderful day, everyone, and thank you so much, ladies. Appreciate you.
No problem, honey. You too.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Our next question is from Helen McGuigan. Hello,
Hi, Helen.
Welcome back. She gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
Helen says, hi there.
Hi.
Do you see when I'll be financially secure?
It looks like it's about 1.5 years away before you hit that target that you're looking for, honey.
All right, and that is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Lynn R. Hello,
Hi, Lynn.
She gets 2 questions here.
Okay.
All right, Lynn's first question, she says, hello.
Hi.
You said I'd leave Sean in around 6 months with him repeating the same energy. I do feel this happening slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Will we be friends in the future, or will it just be bad blood between us?
I'm not seeing you like hanging out friends. I do see that you'll be able to be amicable with each other, but I'm not seeing you being friends, unfortunately.
All right. And Lynn's last question, she says, I recently just moved into this magical end house with trees I've been after for years. Do you see me being happy here and working on this home for a long time?
Most definitely. Yeah, it has the right vibration and energy for you. Lots of healing gonna happen there, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Lynn. That's it for her.
All right.
One moment here.
No problem.
Our next question is from Kara Ivy. Hello, welcome back.
Hello,
I think
hello.
it's welcome back. Either way, welcome.
Welcome.
Kara gets one question here.
Sounds good.
She says, will me and David T have a baby next year?
A baby for you? No. If it looks like that's gonna happen in 2027, honey.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Also, I see that we made it to our like goal.
Nice.
Amazing job, everyone. You guys are some great tappers. We do still have quite a list to get through here, so we will just push it to our 80,000 likes. That means that once we make it to 80,000 likes, we won't do 5 free questions. We'll do, that's right, 10 free questions. Thank you again so much, everyone who has been tapping. You guys are amazing. Also, thank you everyone who has been sending gifts as well. You guys are the best.
Yes. Much appreciated.
Definitely. All right. And our next question, yes, back to our list, is from Mina Bereza.
Hello, Mina.
Mina gets one question here.
All right.
Mina says, will my business be very successful by July 2025?
No, the amount of success you're asking for, that's not happening until next year, but you will start to see the success this year, yes. I'm hearing, though, the number that you're holding, or that abundance that you're holding within yourself, is next year. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Hemma K. Hello,
Hi, Hemma.
Hemma gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
And welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Hemma's first question is, hi ladies, there are some changes coming my way at my workplace. Will it be favorable to me?
Yes, yes. It does feel very positive, I hear. It's going to feel a bit like things are breaking down, but they're actually moving into a better direction, okay?
All right. Hemma's next question is, do you see where the current situation between me and Van is bringing us to?
So it is going to take some time for things to smooth out between the two of you. I would say take it slow in that energy. Don't try to push to the end line too quickly. You guys got to take your time to come together in a good vibrational match. It's going to take time, I still hear. So it's something we can't push fast.
All right, and Hemma's last question, she says, will things get better for me financially and emotionally?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Hemma. That's it for her.
All right.
Yes, you did. Where is the current situation
That's
between
right.
me and Van? Perfect. Our next question here is from Meta G.
Hey,
Hello,
Meta.
Welcome back. Always good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
She gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Meta says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
First off, I got the apartment. Woohoo!
Yay!
That's awesome.
Congratulations!
All right, Meta's question here. She says, am I on the right track with a future relationship with Soren? As always, thank you.
Absolutely, you are, honey. I will say, though, take it less serious. It feels to me like it's a bit too, you're too much in tomorrow and not so much in today. So less serious, have some fun.
All right, thank you so much, Meta. That's it for her.
All right.
And again, congrats.
Definitely.
Our next question here is from Lauren Wallace.
Hi
Hello
again, honey.
She gets one more question here.
Sounds good.
Lauren says, just a follow-up question. Should I wait for Dan to be the one to reach out? That's what I feel like, but I just wanted to make sure.
I mean, you don't have to, but I hear that in the current situation and everything that's happened and transpired, I would personally say wait. I don't hear you have to, though. It just feels like it's about taking care of yourself and your needs right now and not worrying so much about somebody else. Okay? So I would say wait if you want to. You don't have to, your guides are saying, though.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Lindsay Collum. Hello.
Hi, Lindsay.
Lindsay gets one question here.
Sounds good.
She says, will Andrew and I get married?
Oh, I hear bells. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Our next question is from Roxanne Johnson.
Hi,
who
Roxanne.
Also gets one question.
Okay.
Roxanne says, do you see when I will see Liam again?
I heard May.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Benny Luthra, who also gets one question.
All right.
Benny says, will my girlfriend stay with me and marry me?
I hate to say this, but I hear no. It doesn't feel like this is the person you're going to marry.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Sorry for him. Our next question here is from Victoria Osa. Hello,
Hi, Victoria.
Victoria gets one question as well.
Okay.
She says, hi, will Alex G make me his girlfriend soon? Thank you.
I hear yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Our next question is from BP.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
BP. Welcome back. BP gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
She says, does it still feel like James catches the drift of me pulling back some?
Yes.
BP's next question is, do you hear this still loving yet pulling back energy is going to allow him to want to fix himself, as he says for me more or sooner than if I wasn't standing my ground?
I don't think it's going to have an effect one way or the other. I think that you got to do what is good for yourself, but just remember that whatever you do has a profound effect on him. So you want to make sure that it's in alignment. You don't want to be pushing against him.
Her next question is, do you hear he thinks to himself since I pulled back that he doesn't want to lose me or afraid that I'm headed that way?
I mean, he's had that thought before, but I get that he doesn't feel like he's going to lose you.
All right, her next question is, do you hear it's for the best outcome to keep this light, yet I'm hurt energy?
I would say it's better to be in a positive alignment. The recommendation from your guides is always to be open and receptive. Anytime that you shut down with him, it makes him afraid. Energetically, he is very sensitive to you. So if you have any kind of shutdown energy, it can get in the way of the connection. So open and receptive is always the right way.
All right, and her last question, she says, do you hear what month next year we will be able to choose our C-section date after we conceive if we choose?
They show me December.
All right. Thank you so much, BP. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Vanessa H.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Vanessa. Welcome back. Vanessa gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, good morning.
Good morning.
My landlord is asking for $184,000 for a rental, which was $180 at first. I think I want to tell her $182. She would be saving about $10,000 because we are not using a realtor. Will she accept?
Yes.
Her next question is, will I get the job at Skygen?
I heard no for this. It looks like you have something else in alignment for you, honey.
Vanessa's next question is, if so, will they offer me more than I make now?
No.
Her next question is, will my husband ever get over my daughter calling the police?
Yeah.
And Vanessa's last question is there anything from my guides?
So things are changing and they are moving into a better alignment for you. You have to accept it. There's a part of you that feels a bit like you don't deserve. And so we've got to work on that energy, heal that energy, and recognize that you absolutely do deserve, honey. And things are wanting to change for you for the better, but you kind of have this like, I don't deserve better energy. So we've got to heal that for things to get better, okay? That's the message from the guides.
All right, thank you so much, Vanessa. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Samantha S. Hello,
Hey, Samantha.
She gets 10 questions
Nice.
plus one bonus question.
All right.
Thank you so much. All right, Samantha's first question, she says, will I be approved for paid leave of absence?
So I hear you will. However, it does feel like it might be either rejected or denied at first, and then you're going to have to appeal.
Her next question is, should I move into my prior job role?
I get resistance there.
All right. Her next question is, if I do move back to my easier job role, will I need to apply and interview for it?
You would have to, yes.
Samantha's next question is, will things get better between my husband and I?
Yes.
Her next question is, will I financially be okay?
Yeah, I do hear you will be. It does feel like you need to relieve some of the pressure, though. You feel like it's almost like a, what are those, pressure cooker? It's what it feels like. Like you have so much pressure, you're ready to like lose it. So we've got to relieve some of that pressure, honey. But yes, you're going to be okay.
Her next question is, will I start earning enough income from social media this year to leave my 9 to 5?
I don't hear yes for this year, but I do see it happening within 13 months is what they're saying, okay? So it's not going to be this year, but it's not that far off, okay? So keep at it is what they're saying.
Her next question is, will my grandma's house sell this summer?
Yes, yeah.
All right, Samantha's next question is, will I keep my house or do you see me moving this year?
I do not see a move. No, you'll stay.
Her next question is, am I on the right path?
Yes and no. There is momentum in the right direction. However, because your energy is a bit in different spots, it feels like for some of the time you are in your alignment and sometimes you are distracted. And that happens especially when we're trying to break away from like what we're used to doing and get into what we're aligned to do. I hear that you are well on your way to your alignment. There's still some pulling you off track, but it's going to be fine. So I don't hear that you need to worry about it. It does feel like for the most part you are on track.
Her next question is, are there any messages for me from my guides?
Listen to your inspirations, your dreams specifically, I hear. You've been getting a lot of, we call them downloads, so you're getting a lot of information. Pay attention. It is important to record these things, so write it down, and it's going to help you a lot in the future, okay? So stay open and receptive to what you're intuitively getting in.
All right, and Samantha's last question, she says, this year has been a lot on me already. Will things get any easier?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Samantha.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
Awesome.
All right. Our next question here is from Mina B. Again.
Hello again.
Mina.
Mm-hmm.
Mina gets 2 more questions here.
Sounds good.
All right. Mina Bereza, her next question, she says, will I get lots of sales from selling my lash products on TikTok Live this month?
You will get a handful of sales. I hear it's worth it. So it's definitely something you should do. Yeah.
All right. And Mina's last question, she says, is there anything that I need to hear from my spirit guides right now?
Success is around the corner is what I want to say to you. This is the biggest message that they give you. It is coming. It is important to keep your eye on the ball is what I hear, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Mina. That's it for her.
All right.
All right, and I will go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you are coming up, I'm going to go over that right now. Next up on our list, we have Shantia Stewart, then Imani F. Then we have Tracy Markham, then Erin Early, then Jessica C, then Siobhan Hallahan, then Cheyenne A, then Misty Duran, then Sandra Phelps, then Sudha Shambu, then Nora Wynn, then we have Maria K, then Brenda Winkle, then Alessia M, then we have Neil Cardoso, then Latifa So, then Carolina H, then Veronica Escamilla, then Carrie Ann, then Jessica Rodriguez, then Chelsea Padilla, then Bree Marcia, then Chelsea Cabrer, then Jen Diana, then Natalie Thomas, then Diana H, then Bianca Al, then Jessica C, and that is it. Thank you all so much. And just a reminder, everyone, that our list is closed for this live, so we are not taking any more new donation questions to be added onto that list. We are just finishing off everyone whose name you heard there. If you did donate before the list was closed and you did not hear your name on that list and you have not already been answered, please just head over to the live support now through the link in the bio, send them the email that you used to donate, and make sure to stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed. And again, that's only if you donated before the list was closed and you did not hear your name on that list that I just read and you have not already been answered. Also, we are almost to our like goal. I believe we're going to reach it before I even stop talking.
Great.
Great job, everyone. Once we do make it to that 80,000 likes, we will do 10 free questions from the comments. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end.
That's right.
We also have an email list in the link in the bio. Make sure to sign up there to be notified when we go live and to stay connected with us. Also, email questions are now going up to 10 euros per question, but we now have a Patreon where with your subscription, you will now have access to them 24/7 at the same rate as the lives.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone. All right, and yes, we did just make it to our 80,000
Yay!
likes, but as you all heard, we do still have quite a list to get through.
Are
so
we pushing it?
we will push it
Hi!
to our
Okay.
next like goal. Once we make it to our next like goal of, I believe it is 120,000.
20? Yes, I think so.
Yes, so 120,000 likes, we will do
15.
free questions. So keep on tapping that screen, everyone. Thank you so much. And just have your question ready for when we make it to that 120,000. Oh, actually, okay, it's okay. We will just do it in a little bit here. So feel free to keep on tapping. We might do it a bit sooner then.
Okay.
All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Shantia Stewart. Hello,
Hey, Shantia.
Shantia gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
Shantia's first question is, will I get pregnant this month?
Next month, I hear April.
Her next question is, should I go to Schoolcraft for nursing school?
I hear yeah.
And Shantia's last question is, will moving in with Rio work out in our relationship?
So you're going to have a little bit of conflict. I hear in the long run it does work out, but it is going to teach you how to be patient with another person, okay? So it's not going to be all easy is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Shantia. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Imani F.
Hello.
Imani, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Imani's first question, she says, Hi. And good morning.
Good morning.
My manager has not told me how long my contract has been extended. I would love to know how long I will likely remain at my current job.
I heard 6 months.
Imani's next question is, do you see when love will come into my life?
They show me August, so it looks like this year.
And Imani's last question is, are there any messages from my guides?
It's very important that you do figure out what you're wanting. You're kind of floating through life, but you haven't really declared what you're wanting. So get clear on the manifestations you want this year. Specifically, what is it that you want coming into your life, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Imani.
All right. Oh,
One over here.
is it asking you if you're a computer? Or a robot?
Yes. There we go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right, that is it for Imani. Our next question here is from Tracy Markham.
Hey,
Hello,
Tracy.
Who gets 3 questions.
Awesome.
Tracy's first question, she says, do you see any changes in my career in 2025?
I hear improvement. It does look like there is going to be a potential promotion. So yes, I do see some changes. Or there's like another level that's being added. So there's more that you're going to be doing, which is going to give you a better outcome is what I hear.
All right. Tracy's next question is, do you see any travel for 2025?
I do hear travel, but not until the end of the year.
And Tracy's last question is, are there any messages from my guides?
Yeah, one of the things that they say is you take things a little too seriously. You've really got to let yourself have some joy. They're doing the saying, stop and smell the roses. Not everything is about the outcome, so we really have to enjoy ourselves in this moment now. Don't think so much about the future. And I mean, it is important to think about your future, but in your particular case, they're telling you to stop and smell the roses.
All right. Thank you so much, Tracy. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Erin Early.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Erin. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Erin's first question, she says, my parents' petition for change of venue for custody was denied. Do you still see them getting custody of the kids?
Yes.
Her next question is, I've talked to my kid's dad about finalizing the divorce again. Will he do it soon?
It doesn't feel soon. It will get done though, but it doesn't feel like it's not rapid. We'll just say it like that. It feels like it's taking its time.
And Erin's last question, she says, anything from my guides?
You know, with you, honey, it is very important that you know, you're empathic. So you're carrying a lot of everybody else's burden. So please practice clearing your energy. You can do that with crystals, with showering, getting out into nature, but you have a lot of others' energy, and burdens is the biggest thing that they say. So you're carrying a lot of others' energy that you don't necessarily need to be carrying, okay? So take care of yourself in the proper ways.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, Erin.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Candy Osuna.
Hello.
Candy. Candy gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Candy's first question is, hello.
Hi.
You said Rocky and I will get back together this summer. Will it be around my birthday in June or after?
No, it feels after. Yeah.
Her next question is, I haven't heard from him in a while. When do you think I will hear from him?
They're telling me 3 months.
All right, Candy's next question is, I've been wondering if my spirit guides want me to walk away from Rocky. Does my spirit guides want me to walk away or keep fighting for this relationship?
I hear that what they want for you is just honestly to find your happiness. It's not a matter of walking away or not walking away. It's more about whether or not this brings you joy. Your team really just wants to see you happy. And it does feel like this is a lot of like conflict. There's a lot of pushback. It's not necessarily working out easily. Some things are worth fighting for, but it does feel to me like this is taking a long time. So it really comes down to whether or not you still have the perseverance to wait. All right.
All right. Candy's next question is, do my spirits have any messages for me regarding this relationship?
Well, I think it's very important for you to hear that they want to see you happy, that this has been difficult. They don't like to see you in this tough position. They definitely do want to see you in your highest good. So the biggest message that they're saying to you is pursue your happiness. Don't focus so much on the thing itself or the person themselves or, you know, whatever it is. Pursue your happiness would be their message.
All right. And Candy's last question is, my son is moving to Las Vegas. Will he and his new wife be okay work-wise?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Candy. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Jessica C., who gets one question.
All right.
Her question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Will I be relocating to another state this year?
I hear you will. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
Our next question here is from Siobhan Hallahan. Hello, Siobhan.
Hey, Siobhan.
Siobhan gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Is Kevin romantically interested in me?
I would say that there is definitely an attraction, yes.
Siobhan's next question is, do you feel he would like to have a relationship with me?
It doesn't feel serious, so I do get more of a casual vibe, but I do feel that there is that physical draw to you. So there is a desire to have a physical connection with you, not necessarily the full-on commitment though.
All right, and Siobhan's last question is, do you have any time frame of a possible relationship if it is to happen? Thank you as always.
I would say it would take about 3 months for you to have any kind of like vibe with each other the way that you're asking. Prior to this, it would be more about just being physical. So about 3 months.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
She says thank you as always.
No problem.
Our next question is from Cheyenne A. Hello,
Hey, Cheyenne.
Cheyenne gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Her question is, hi ladies.
Hi.
Last time you said in February, Kane and I would be in an official relationship. It hasn't happened still and no conversation, even about feelings. Do you see when he will finally ask me to be in a relationship? Thank you.
Yeah, I do still feel like you guys are moving towards a relationship, so stay open and receptive to that. I would say a conversation isn't going to happen for about 2 months, but it does feel like you can move that up sooner. So if you wanted to take the initiative, your guys are saying it would be okay. I would say though, be careful how the conversation is brought up because you don't want to scare them. Is what they say.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Cheyenne. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Misty Duran.
Hey,
Hello,
Misty.
Misty gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, good morning,
Good morning.
ladies. Will I see him this month? Any date that pops up?
I actually don't hear this month. I'm hearing April.
Misty's next question is, will I get an offer soon on my Pittsburgh listing?
Yes, you do have an offer coming in. I would say within the next few weeks, yes.
And Misty's last question is, do you see when we will move in together?
8 months away.
All right. Thank you so much, Misty. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Sandra Phelps.
Hello again, honey.
Sandra gets 3 more questions
Sounds
here.
good.
Sandra's first question, she says, hello ladies,
Hello.
I'm back. I have a few more questions.
No problem.
The clinic I will be making less money. Will I be financially okay with taking that job?
So I hear you would. You know, sometimes I know it's hard for us to think this way, but sometimes the environment is more important than the financial reward. It just feels like in the other job, you're just going to be a number and you're not going to be as happy there because there isn't really any of that human connection. It feels more automatic is the best way to describe that. So you'll be happier in the environment of this second job. Now, I mean, if it comes down to you need the money, I don't get the sense that you're gonna, but I would say the money is definitely better with the other job, but this environment is better here. Okay, so you'll have to weigh which one you decide you like better. I feel you'll be happier in the other job, not so much making the more money, and eventually you'll be able to anyways, so it'll be fine.
All right. Sorry, that was, will I be financially
That's
okay,
right. Yeah.
Sandra's next question is the rental I see online right now?
Yes.
All right, and for Sandra's last question, she says donate.
Nice.
As always, thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you
honey.
so much, Sandra. All right, we will just do a couple more questions, and then we'll add hers onto our 10
15
free.
or 10.
10 free, yeah.
Right,
10 free.
because we didn't hit the
We haven't
120
hit
yet.
120 yet.
Okay.
All right, so let's all give Sandra a big thank you. She's giving away her last question. You are awesome, Sandra. Thank you so much.
Yes, you are, honey.
Yes.
And she does that so often,
She
so
does.
much appreciated, honey.
Definitely. So just have your questions ready, everyone. We will do those soon.
All
Thank
right.
you so much, Sandra.
Mhm.
Our next question is from Sudha Shambu.
Hello.
Sudha. She gets 3 more questions here.
Sounds good.
Welcome back again.
Mhm.
Sudha says, thanks for the reply. I'm under shock. My husband always told me he never looked at other girls this way, and in his message, he also asked Bafita if she has someone in her life and to wait for him.
Mhm.
What does this mean?
Well, I mean, it's self-explanatory. It does feel to me like he's trying to make a connection there. I'm not seeing this individual being as receptive as he's hoping. You will have to deal with it, unfortunately. Yeah.
Sudha's next question is, will my husband leave me to go to this other girl or someone else? Is this a good decision?
I wouldn't say he's going to leave you. He may cheat, I hear. At this moment in time, he is emotionally cheating. I hear he's not going to like leave you high and dry. So no, I'm not getting that you're being abandoned or anything like that. But it's definitely not a good situation for sure.
All right, and Sudha's last question is, should I let my husband go? I'm in so much shock right now. I cannot think straight and don't know what to do.
I would talk to your family. I I would get the support that you need from them, because I feel like they will be very supportive. I don't hear, so don't give up on him. It doesn't feel like, I know he's made that mistake, but it doesn't feel like he wants to end. He loves you. He does. I feel that very much. It doesn't feel like he wants to end things. It does feel to me like he is feeling, we'll say, dissatisfied with life in general, and is looking for something to help make him feel better.
All right, and Sudha says, thanks so much in advance.
No problem, honey.
Thank you.
And it's going to be okay.
Our next question is from Nora Wynn.
Hey, Nora.
Nora gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Nora's first question is, Hi,
Hi.
My name is Nora, and I'm curious to know if you think Ty will break no contact this year.
So I get a no, but it's only because I hear that there is somebody new coming in for you. It's an L name. This is the person that is going to be a deep connection for you. There will be no need for that, is what I'm hearing, okay?
Nora's next question is, will Hussein take initiative to move our connection forward towards a committed relationship anytime soon?
No. It's more fun. This individual doesn't feel very committed, is what I hear.
All right, and Nora's last question is, do you see me moving into my own place this year? Thank you.
I hear yes. Yeah, by October, they say.
All right. Thank you so much, Nora.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question is from Maria K. Hello,
Hi, Maria.
Maria gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
Maria's first question is there a reason I keep seeing 711?
I'm hearing it's a date. So 7/11 is what they're saying. So that's July the 11th. Yeah, it's a date is what I hear.
Maria's next question is there a message for me?
Pay attention on that day. It does feel like something big is going to happen.
All right, and Maria's last question, she says, donate the 3rd. Thank you, ladies. Blessed day. All right, that is amazing. Let's give Maria a big thank you. She's also giving away one of her questions. And we can do our now, how many is that? 12 free
12 free questions now.
Amazing.
Woohoo! 12 free. I love it.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone who has been tapping. You guys are amazing. And of course, thank you so much, Sandra and Maria, for donating those questions.
Yes, thank you so much, everybody. Mm-hmm.
All right, 12 free
amazing.
questions.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
All right, feel free to start putting in a yes or no question here into the chat, everyone. And we can do those now.
Right.
All right, our first free question here is from Anna, who says, will my boyfriend and I go to the beach this year? Thank you.
Yes, you will.
Right. Our next question is from Sarah, who says, does Ashley want to be with me?
So it feels complicated. I would say that there is a part of Ashley that does, but something is in the way.
All right. Our next question is from Diana, who says, will me and W get married? He's a lot older than me.
I don't get a yes here. Yeah, I'm not getting a yes, so it doesn't look like it, honey.
Our next question is from Chrissy. Chrissy says, will the physical therapist I'm going to help my neck and face pain? I'm so desperate.
Yeah, it does feel like it. I hear just make sure that they don't overstress you or they don't do it too quickly. Sometimes with physiotherapy, they try to rush it, and I hear not to rush the healing journey with you, okay? But yes, they will be able to help you.
All right. Our next question is from Olivia. Olivia says, is my soulmate a woman or a man?
Male energy.
All right. Our next question is from Avery, who says, will 2025 be a good year financially?
So your finances improve, I hear, in 2026. However, you are on the journey of it. So yes, they're going to start to improve in 2025, but 2026 is your optimum year.
Our next question is from Carol, who says, will Dom and I talk again soon?
Yes.
All right, our next question is from Kelly. Kelly says, will my next career be in a dental office?
No.
All right. Our next question is from Arlen. Arlen says, I'm actively dating. Am I getting closer to meeting my person? I feel it's close.
They're coming in about 4 months, I heard. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from from Nicole. Nicole says, should I take the Box Hill job or wait for primary school job?
I'm being pulled to primary school, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Julie, who says, will my dad have a safe trip next week?
Oh, yeah.
And our last question here, just for the moment, is from Carly. Carly says, have I currently conceived?
I'm not getting a yes. I hear not yet, though, so it is coming.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone.
Amazing.
Again, for tapping away and getting us to our like goal. And for Maria and Sandra, thank you so much for donating.
Yeah,
those 2
thank
questions.
you so much, you guys.
You guys are so great. And thank you so much for all those gifts as well. Those were fun.
Thanks, guys.
Feel free to keep on tapping. We are already close to our next like goal of 120,000
Amazing.
likes.
Good job.
Yes, thank you. Once we make it there, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to our list. Our next question is from Brenda Winkle.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
Brenda. She gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Brenda's first question, she says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
I've been at my new job for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Do you see how they feel about me?
They like you, I hear. Yeah, it feels very positive, honey.
Brenda's next question is, will I get a raise from my new employer this year?
You will get one this year, I hear. Yeah. It's later, but you will get one.
Brenda's next question is, do you see when I'll get my retirement distribution from my old employer?
6 weeks, I heard.
Her next question is, will we go on vacation in September?
Yes, you will.
And Brenda's last question is Derek still romantically interested in me? Thank
Yes.
you, ladies.
Yes, I hear.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Alessia M. Hello,
Hi,
Alessia.
honey.
Alessia gets 3 questions here, I believe.
Sounds good.
No, she gets 6 questions.
All right. Even better.
All right. Alessia's first question, she says, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Do you see the reason Luca lied to me and said he hasn't seen G in weeks? Was it just an unthinking, meaningless lie?
Absolutely. It feels like not considered seeing each other. Or it doesn't feel like they were hanging out. That's the thing. It feels like maybe they bumped into each other, but not that that it was like, I'm hanging out with this individual.
Alessia's next question is, my friend's sister saw them together a couple weeks ago in a club. You said he wasn't with her as a couple.
Yeah.
What did you mean by that? Did they mean just by chance?
By chance, exactly. They met. They didn't go there together. They didn't anticipate seeing each other. It was like they just kind of bumped into each other there is what I feel.
All right. And Alessia's last question, she says...
No, there's more.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
Yeah.
you're right. Sorry. It's just her last one on this
That's
set.
that, yeah.
All right, her next question, she says, in December, you said the door between Luca and G is closed and will stay closed.
Mm-hmm.
Today in my email questions, you said the door will close and it will stay that way. What does that mean? Can I trust that he has stopped seeing her now?
Yes.
All right, her next question is, I really want to focus only on the connection between Luca and me.
That's good.
Do my guides say by April it will feel more stable with him?
Yes. Yeah, I do feel by April there is a big relief for you when it comes to the connection. So it will be evident that things are better.
Alessia's next question is, do you see when he will focus only on our connection? Also by April, as you said, he will have his wake-up moment by then.
Right. I do feel like April is going to be a big month. He's not necessarily going to change overnight, so don't expect that. But you will see improvement, I hear. Okay? So I would say it starts around April, but it's not going to really be fully evident until, I would say, about 4 months later.
All right, and Alessia's last question now, she says, are there any more messages I need to hear regarding our connection? Thank you very much.
Definitely stay open and receptive. When you hear things, please check in to make sure, you know, don't be just jumping to conclusions. Like the situation where he saw her, it wasn't they were hanging out. So just understand that he isn't trying to be deceitful in that sense. He doesn't consider that seeing her because they aren't hanging out, right? It was, so it's very important. Check in, make sure, don't just jump to conclusions is what your guys are saying, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Alessia. That is it for her.
Okay.
And she says, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Our next question is from Neil Cardoso. Hello.
Hi.
Neil gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Neil says, I'm not sure exactly what they meant to say, but I think this is the gist of it. They say, do they regret what happened?
Yes.
Neil's next question is, will she ever apologize?
No, not in so many words. I do see that there will be a discussion, but I don't see a full-on apology.
And Neil's last question is, does she ever want to fix things with me, or is she still seeing someone?
So that's 2 different questions. I'm going to go with the seeing someone because I feel like that's more relevant. Yeah, I do feel like there is still a different energy there. So I would say that there is still somebody else.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question is from Latifa. So, hello,
Hi,
Latifa, who gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Latifa says, hi.
Hi.
Omar is lately opening up more and more about his feelings now that the third party is extremely controlling.
Right.
I would like to know if he and the third party are still intimate or romantic, or if there is, or how the relationship is on that point.
I would say no. It doesn't feel to me like there's intimacy anymore, and I feel like there's like a big space between the 2 of them. So it does feel like there's a wedge between the 2 of them. I'm going through the motions of things, but I'm not emotionally attached, is what I hear.
All right. So Latifa's next question is, you said earlier I will have a more serious relationship with Omar in June. Does that mean he will break with the third party before the summer so they don't go on holiday together? Our summer holiday starts beginning of July.
Right. I'm not seeing them going away together. I do feel like the other person does want to try to force that. I'm not seeing it happening, though. No.
All right, and Latifa's last question here is, I would like to know if you still see a bump up spending time with Omar early this month.
Yes.
Because you said end of February, beginning of March.
Yeah.
Okay, she says, it's difficult because we have the month of Ramadan and it's extremely controlling.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I still see you guys connecting.
All right, Thank you so much, Latifa. That's it for her. Our next question is from Carolina H.
Hi,
Hello.
honey.
She gets 6 questions here, yes.
Okay.
All right, Carolina's first question here, she says, hi, lovelies.
Hi.
I hope you're all well.
You too, honey.
I was wondering if my guides had anything to say about my relationship.
So this one is a learning lesson relationship. It is one that you need to learn to be a little bit more open with. The fear is from the past is what I hear. Okay, so it's not necessarily this relationship that is causing fear. It is from your past.
Her next question is, do you see what the next 3 months have in store for me?
So more than anything, they talk about connections. It does feel like you have some new energies coming in, not romantically speaking, but friendships, energies that are going to be supportive for you. So really, I would say get out, socialize as much as possible so that you can find those connections easily.
All right, and Carolina's last question is, you said I would get a better job opportunity in July. Do you see what that looks like exactly? Thank you.
So it does feel like it's going to be you looking for it. It's not something that's going to come find you. So you do have to, it's online is what they're showing, but you will actively be seeking it is what I hear. So again, it's applying for a job.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next, not it for her. She has 3 more.
Okay.
3 more. Carolina's next question, she says, I have more questions. You mentioned my boyfriend and I would be going to Florida this year. Do you know why that is?
It feels like just a break, a holiday type thing.
Her next question is, you also mentioned I wouldn't be able to go to Japan until 2027. Is there any way I could make it sooner?
I hear no, because it feels like there's a reason why. So I would say no.
All right, and Carolina's last question is, you mentioned as well that I would be moving in with my boyfriend in about 10 months. Can you elaborate? Thank you guys again as always.
There's not much to elaborate. That 10-month mark is just what your guys are saying it's going to happen. So just stay open for it.
All right. Thank you so much, Carolina. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Carrie Ann. Hello,
Hey,
Carrie.
Carrie.
Carrie gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Carrie's first question, she says, can you tell me who the loved one is that is going to pass?
I'm not going to tell you who the loved one is because I don't want you putting energy on people, and your guides don't want you to know specifics in those types of circumstances. Just know that it is somebody you are going to be surprised about, but in a way kind of makes sense is what they say, okay?
Her next question, she says, is there a message from my guides?
You know, the biggest thing I hear with you is you have this. So right away they talk about your abilities. You are a healer, because when they show me hands, it means you're meant to do healing work. And you have the biggest heart, honey. So whatever work you do, please try to incorporate your ability to express your emotions in your heart. If you don't have that, you're not going to feel, we'll say, you're not going to feel good about what you're doing. So know that you do have a different journey than maybe what you're necessarily doing right now or where you're heading. It's all about the heart, okay?
All right, and for Carrie's last question, she says, gift. Thank you,
Aw,
ladies.
thanks, honey.
Thank you so much, Carrie. All right, let's give Carrie a big thank you, everyone. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. Feel free to put in a yes or no question.
Perfect.
All right, the question I see here is from Queen. Queen says, am I moving to the States this year?
I don't hear a yes for this year. It looks like you will be moving to the States, but not until next year, honey.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much again, Carrie, for giving away that question. All right, our next question here is from Jessica Rodriguez.
Hi,
who
honey.
Gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, do you see my oldest son, Christian, getting a job this month?
2 months away, I hear. Yeah, so sorry, not this month.
All right, her next question is, since my husband is going to continue his ways, do you see me just giving up? I'm so done.
It does feel like you will walk away eventually, yes, but don't rush it. Your guides say there is something to learn here.
All right, and her last question is there anything you see in the next few months for me?
So I do see that you are going to be a lot stronger within yourself. So there seems to be almost like an awakening within you where you step into your power. So really embrace the truth of who you are, the authentic self, and step into who you're meant to be, and don't get so caught up in like what's happening around you. More so figure out who you are.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Chelsea Padilla. Hello.
Hey, honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Chelsea says, do you see things ending with Adriel and I for good?
I do see that this is potential. I don't see it like it's firm. So they're not saying it has to happen, but I do see it as a potential, yes.
Chelsea's next question is, do you see me getting busier at work at the salon?
Yes.
All right, and Chelsea's last question is, do you see my finances going up anytime soon?
So they go like this. This is what they show me, up and down, up and down, up and down. There's obviously going to be better months than others, but you're always going to be able to stay afloat is what I hear. I think what you need to hear from your guides is when you have a little extra, keep it for a rainy day. Don't spend it is what they say, okay?
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Bree Marcia. Hello,
Hey, Bree.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Bree's first question is, I keep feeling like Adam is going to reach out to me again soon. Is this because he will or because I want him to?
I'm not necessarily hearing that Adam is going to reach out, so I would say it's more that this is a desire you have. I'm not getting a yes that there is any anticipated energy there between the two of you, so I would say no.
All right. Bree's next question is, will my son's heart test show anything abnormal next week?
I'm not seeing anything abnormal there, no.
And Bree's last question is, will I be in a relationship in 2025?
Yes, you will.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. That is it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question is from Chelsea Cabrera. Hello.
Hello.
Chelsea gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Chelsea says, will I be moving to the apartment I want in Davenport?
I gotta know.
Chelsea's next question is are Leslie and I meant to be a long-term couple?
So I do hear that the two of you will be together. They are showing me on and off though, so it doesn't feel like this is going to be a consistent connection. So it does feel like it's an on and off thing. It's not your forever partner, I hear though.
All right, and Chelsea's last question is there someone else I'm meant to be with?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from from Jen Diana. Hello.
Hello.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Jen's first question is, do you see when I will see the guy I'm talking to?
I am hearing end of April, beginning of May.
Her next question is, will we move in with each other?
No, I'm not getting a yes there.
And her last question is, will my ex Adam reach out in the next few months?
I'm not hearing in the next few months, but I do get the sense that the two of you will talk again, yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Yes, we did. Will we move in with each other?
That's right. Yeah.
Perfect. Our next question here is from Natalie Thomas. Hello,
Hey, Natalie.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Natalie's first question is, hello ladies. Hi. I'm dating this boy named Tanner, and I've been with him for about 4 months. He battles depression from his last marriage. Some days are good and some are bad. I find myself asking if it's worth it. Is he the right person for me?
So I do hear that there are some things are missing. So I get an 80% match. So usually when they give me percentages. 80% match is not horrible, but this is not your perfect partner. So there is definitely some things that are lacking, some things that you have for desires that aren't in alignment with this individual. So I would say not your perfect partner.
Natalie's next question is there any message from my spirit guides?
So don't take the, when it comes to people around you, don't take on their burdens. Don't take on the seriousness of things that are happening. It is not your responsibility to fix those around you. You need to be full and enjoy yourself so that you can be a part of other people's lives, but it's not your responsibility to make everybody better, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's their message for you.
And Natalie's last question is, I've been doing some farmer's market for my jewelry business.
Love it.
But it's been very slow.
That's
Is there
okay.
anything I should be doing different?
I hear it will pick up. Online, honey. You really have to push your online. That's how most people nowadays like to shop. I know it's nicer to be in person and you can, show off your wares, but online is going to be a lot more successful for you, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Natalie. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Diana H. Hello, Diana. Diana gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
She says, hey, Rebecca.
Hey.
You said I'll meet my future husband in Jordan. Will it be in May or June? I leave the first week of July to come back to the States.
I hear it will be in June, honey, not in May.
All right. Thank you so much, Diana. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Bianca Al.
Hi,
Hello,
Bianca.
Who gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Bianca says, do you see how Muhammad is doing right now after our breakup?
I hear doing a lot of distracting. I would say emotionally shut down. That would be the best description.
Bianca's next question is, am I the center of his mind or has he moved on?
I wouldn't say that he allows himself to think about you. So I would say no. No. He hasn't moved on, but he's doing a lot to keep himself busy.
All right. Bianca's next question is, do you see what will happen for the next 2 months for me and Muhammad?
I don't see anything happening with the two of you. It does feel like this is like we need space. So they're showing me space apart. It feels like this is the end goal right now is to be apart. So focus on you, not so much on what's going on with Muhammad right now. It's really about yourself.
Bianca's next question is, do you see how he views me right now?
He feels or sees you as the past. It really feels like I want that door closed, but I'm not fully closed yet. So I will say that there is still a bit of energy between the two of you, but he wants to see that as the past.
All right, and Bianca's last question is, do you see, she says, do you see when we'll be speaking again?
So you guys will actually talk again. However, it's not to get back together. I don't get that sense right now. It feels like to talk is going to be more about healing on both parts. I'm not seeing you necessarily deciding that this is the person you're going to let back into your life. It does feel like somebody new might come in for you if you're open and receptive to it, is what your guides are saying. So you really have to shift gears a little bit. It feels like with Muhammad, there's a lot going on internally that I'm not dealing with. So it makes Muhammad not ready to shift gears with you. That being said, when you do communicate, it will be within the next few months, but I'm not hearing it happening anytime really quickly here.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Bianca.
All right.
Our next question here is from Veronica E.
Hi,
Hello.
Veronica.
Veronica gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, "Hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Follow-up. I was terminated from my job, but I'm free and happier. Is there anything my guides say about a job that's aligned to me?"
I do see something coming up. They're saying 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks. I keep hearing that. So it means that you are going to find something right away. I'm not worried about you being able to get into something new. It does feel like you have to actively go out and look for it, though, and you will have to apply for it. So I'm seeing you doing it in person, though, and I do hear like it's like a 2-part. So I'm doing it in person, and then they're telling me I have to go online. Okay, so take your resume out on foot. I know it's the old school way to do it, but that's what they're saying to do.
Her next question is, will my unemployment benefits be approved?
I hear they will.
And her last question is, I had wanted to rebuild my home with a home equity loan. Do you see a timeline?
I'm not seeing it happening this year. I do hear that it will happen for you in 2026, but they're saying not this year. It's not something you should focus on right now.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Jessica C.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Who gets 5 questions.
All right.
And she is our last question here on our list.
All right.
All right. Her first question here is, Nigel made plans to go to dinner with a friend without even considering me. I addressed it in a text and it was ignored. We were barely speaking while living together. Do you see how he is feeling about the whole situation? Any advice?
I would say frustrated. It really feels like he's trying to force your hand. I would say don't let him. He's got to be the one that makes decisions. He's trying to force you to make a decision is basically what I'm being told. So I would say don't let him push your buttons and don't let him force your hand, okay?
Her next question is Nigel being faithful to me and I can trust him?
I'm not seeing him actually out cheating, so yes, he is being faithful. However, he is trying to push your buttons.
Her next question is Nigel planning or wanting to leave me once his money comes in?
I get the sense that there is a desire to leave. It does feel to me, though, it is because I feel like I'm inadequate. I'm not able to give you what you need.
Her next question is, I feel in my soul that I know I need to leave him because I'm just not happy,
Right.
but my heart won't let me leave. I keep seeing the good in him. What do you see happening? Any advice?
I would recommend that eventually you do part ways. It does feel to me like you both have some unresolved energy to get through. That being said, though, you deserve somebody who's going to be passionate about you, honey, and this is something that your guides have as a message for you. You deserve to be seen. Okay, and that's the thing you're missing in this relationship is you're not seen. You're not seen for what you do. You're not seen for who you are, and you deserve that. So you have to remind yourself of that, okay?
All right, and her last question here, Jessica says, will my kids be okay and safe when they go away on vacation with my parents in September?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much. That is it for her.
Okay.
And that is it for our list
We
here.
did it!
Thank you so much, everyone. That means that it is time for... Oh, wow. We get another 10 free questions because we made it to 160,000 likes.
Amazing. How did you guys tap that fast?
Thank you so
What?
much, everyone.
I was not expecting you to say that. For some reason, I was hearing 5. But that's cool. 10 free questions. Wowee.
All right. Thank you so much again, everyone. That means that you guys can start putting in a yes or no question. Thank you again. All right.
Amazing.
Make sure you do stick around until the end because we will also be doing giveaways at the end of our live after we do our 10 free
That's
questions.
right. We're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on the live, and an audience member. So make sure to stick around, okay? And everybody gets a chance to win. I can't believe you guys made it to 160. Wow. Amazing.
I know. There's some awesome tappers.
Fast tapping.
All right. Let's do our 10 free questions.
All right.
Our first question here is from Raquel. Raquel says, do I have a romantic dinner coming up soon? Thank you.
Yes, I hear you do.
All right. Our next question is from... see here. Also, I will remind everyone that it is yes or no questions, okay, everyone? Make sure that it is a yes or no question that you are putting in. Our next question is from Key. Key says, is quitting my job today the right decision for me?
Well, I get resistance. I would say it's not. It's going to put a hardship on you that you maybe didn't recognize or realize was going to happen, okay? So I would say no.
All right. Our next question is from Christina Nicole, who says, is Mitch a temporary connection?
Yes.
All right. Our next question here is from... let's see. From Tara. Tara says, is Chuck still coming in?
Yes.
All right. Our next question is from... Olivia. Olivia says, will I score above 500 on my exam on Saturday?
I did not get, you will get above 500, no.
All right. Our next question is from Erica, who says, will my daughter's friend Lex leave our home soon?
I hear leaving not soon, though. So no, not soon.
Our next question is from Autumn, who says, will my son's next job be as a manager?
Yes.
All right, our next question here is from, let's see here, from Roxana. Roxana says, does Danny think about me after we met that day? Thank you.
I hear yes.
Our next question is from Sammy, who says, will Eric break no contact this month?
No.
All right, and our last question here is from Janessa. Janessa says, will Antonio reach out to me?
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 10 free questions. Great job. And don't go anywhere because now it is time for some giveaways.
That's right. So we're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and an audience member. So if you've been here before, put your name in with a purple heart. If you are brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart. Before we do the polls, I'm on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. So if you do want to follow me on those platforms, you can go up through the link in my bio or just put my name in and I do come up. And I'll get you to do the other part. So we do have when I get to it, we do have an emailing list. So if you do want to get email notifications when I'm going live, also, I have to reword this now. I guess we still will have email questions available. They're just $10 instead. And when we're doing classes and courses and events. I do have a lot happening this year. So I would highly recommend that you do sign up so that you don't miss any of those notifications, because sometimes I go live at different hours. So you may not be here and you may not see it. That can be found up in the link under sign up list. Also, when we're going live, we always turn the button on before we actually do go live, so you can get in on the list before we actually start. And we have been getting busier and busier, so it is important that you do either get here right away or you get on before. So again, sign up for the email list, and then I'll let you do the other part of the new stuff.
Sounds good. All right. Email questions will now be going up to 10 euros per question, as you said. But we do now have a Patreon where with your subscription, you will now have access to email questions 24/7 at the same rate as the live. So it is definitely worth it to sign up there. Thank you so much again, everyone who already has. And yes, the Patreon is in the link in the bio for that.
That's right.
All right, and now it is time for our giveaways.
All right, so let's do our subscribers first. 4. Let's do the number 4.
Sounds good. All right, let's do our subscriber.
All
and
right.
We'll have one clarification afterwards.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
1,
2, 3, and 4.
Our subscriber winner is Maria, sugar-free mommy.
Oh, I love it. So you got a free question, honey. So what you're going to do is you're going to head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for being a subscriber, and you want a free question.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh, make sure to put your username in, okay, honey?
Definitely. All right, and we do have just a quick clarification here from Jessica C., our last question there. She says, I just wanted a clarification. You said that it sounds like Nigel is trying to force me to make a decision. Do you mean he is trying to force me to speak first or to leave him?
To leave him, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for that clarification. That's it for her then.
All right.
All right, next is our audience winner. So all of you put your names in still. Purple heart if you've been here before, yellow heart if you're brand new.
That's
Keep on
right,
putting
that's
those
right.
names.
Let's do 5 scrolls.
Sounds good. Ready?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Our winner is... Oh, our winner is Sheena McCloskey.
All right, Sheena, you got a free question. Woo, woo, woo. I don't know if you can see it, but there you go.
There you go.
All right. Head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live. Congratulations, you won a free question.
Yay! Thank you. All right. Now, last but not least, it's time for
Top
our
gifter.
Our top gifter today is Anna.
Anna, thank you so much, honey.
Anna with a little zombie.
All right, Anna, you got a free question, honey. So head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for being my top gifter. Please do include your username so that I can verify that you won. And congratulations, you got a free question. Woohoo! All right, don't forget to sign up not only for the Patreon, but also for the email list, okay, you guys?
All right. Thank you, everyone, for a great live, and we will see you all next time.
That's right.
Bye.
Bye.